What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this quick video, and today we'll be talking about the biggest change 2K made on contest, specifically on interior contest. So in this video, I'll try to show you how it really looks like right now. I'll give you some 2K21 comparisons as well, and at the end, I'll give my opinion if this is good for the game or bad for the game. This topic here is kinda subjective, so after watching the video, please let me know in the comment section what do you think about this big change. So the big change is the game reduced the overall challenge. At this point, you probably noticed it already that there are lots of shots that are flagged open, especially on hands up challenge. I think they programmed it in a way that as long as the ball has clear path to the basket, it doesn't matter if you have contact or not, the game will flag it as open. With this one here, clearly there's a contact, right? He even fell to the ground after the shot, but you can notice here that the ball had a clear path to the basket, so it was flagged open. While in this one here, that's with contacts, it was even lighter. He didn't even fell to the ground after the shot, but because the ball doesn't have a clear path to the basket, it was flagged as 22% challenge. Back in 2K21, it wasn't like that. This one here had a clear path to the basket. The challenger was not even a big dude, and he was not even near me, but it was flagged 17% challenge. So that's how it was. Now, to give you a better perspective, with this one here, it was flagged open, right? That's 2K22. But in here, in 2K21, exactly the same move, exact stat and badges for both players, and it was flagged 22%. 2K22 defender was even closer, and it was still open. So here's the better look. So that's the big difference. So before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if you're liking so far, and don't forget to drop by the channel for lots of other videos, and of course subscribe to tune in for upcoming ones. And it would be really awesome as well if you guys can leave any feedback or any recommendation for a topic. So now going back, is the change good for the game or not, and why? So for me personally, I think it's a good change. Like, I really agree that those interior contests should be dropped down for a bit, but I think they dropped it too much. Like this one here, that's not open. If that's open, then you wouldn't fall to the ground, right? I mean, give it at least 5 or 10%. I think they just dropped it too much. So again, I think it was a good move that they dropped the contest, especially on hands up. Back in 2K20 or 2K21, those shots that I'm showing right now, most of them, I wouldn't take it if that's 2K20 or 2K21. Hands up contest was just too overpowered those times, which I don't really like. Two reasons. First, on a gaming perspective, I just believe that if you manage to get into that good spot, especially against a smaller defender, the game should reward you. It should be an easy basket against the hands-up contest, especially if you're an inside scorer, just like this here. Like this one here, if that's 2K21, I wouldn't take that shot. In 2K21, that's a high contest. You can't just stand up there with hands up and expect everyone to miss. There should be an element of risk, like if you don't jump, he'll score on you. And if you jump, which is risky because that might be a fake, you should be rewarded if you time it right, unless you're against a smaller player. Second reason, even on a real life perspective, if you have two equally rated players down low, for example, Giannis and AD, if you're AD, you can't just raise your hands up and expect Giannis to miss on the paint. You really have to jump. Like, if you don't jump, that's going to be an easy basket for Giannis. So I agree on how it is right now for the most part. If only they can make it a bit harder, just a bit, it'll be better. I just don't agree that this shot here is open. But again, all of those were just my opinion. That question there is kind of subjective. So let me know in the comment section which challenge system you want more, 2K22 or the games before it, and why. So that's all for the video. If you guys like it, please smash that like button and please consider subscribing for more videos. And don't forget to drop by the channel for lots of other contents. And as always, stay safe and happy gaming, guys. Peace.